This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action here on Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here.
On first down, Boykin. It's brought in by Adam Humphries.
Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling.
Top guy, you do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And now another one thrown incomplete. Here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots, the big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually.
And the offensive starters for the Panthers.
By now, you know I love running backs, and C.J. Anderson caught my eye in a big way in 2017.
6. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
After Quan Alexander was drafted by Tampa Bay, I asked someone in the organization, where are you going to play him? Outside linebacker? And they said, no, we're actually going to play him in the middle. And that's a slip blocks and run down ball carriers.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And
you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Oh, he almost picked.
Is won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Complete. He finds Bray. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Foot field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That's complete. Middle of the field. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on third and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing is Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's
and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you
can run another play. The clock hits 000. And time is up on the first quarter. 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Tampa after this message. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down first. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort.
Like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but
back to the huddle. He better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 40.
After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
And some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Newton. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The good defensive position, able to affect the play.
To throw is Newton. And he comes back. To throw on third down. Newton. And that is incomplete away. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Robert Ayers.
That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
But apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
With Ndamukong Suh, they came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways.
Going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Here's Newton, but he gets it to C.J. Anderson. And brought down, but
on fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Torrey Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are... Boykin on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And they're going to get this one all the... Throwing here, Boykin on 1st. Pressure comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Here we go. White 90. White 90.
On 2nd down, it's Boykin. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
On 2nd down, here's Boykin. And he finds a man with a cross. Comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that'll bring him back within 4. Quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll begin with an interconference matchup. Baltimore returning to the city where they won a Super Bowl as they take on Atlanta. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Alex Collins, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. The Chargers are going to be a big player come January. They'd move to 10-1 on the year with a victory here. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a deep...
4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. He's got his target. That's more.
I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
And this is going to be incomplete.
To pay it off.
See if they can get the ladder 50%. Here's Boykin. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man.
Here we go!
From the gun on 3rd, it's Boykin. A dump off to Sims. And he's going to have a first down. Now Boykin on 2nd down. He gives it to Humphries. Times and 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this time they were waiting. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
A little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in. Out of the gun, Newton. Found his target, it's Anderson. Backbreaker. They go play action here on 1st down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that...
Where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? Well, I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Julius Peppers in there to sack, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds him. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And this will complete right side to Funchess. Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach.
And Gano's kick is right through. And
nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He'll look to throw. It's in. Here we go. It's Boykin on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so.